This is the Iowa Weather Report for Saturday, February 8th, 2014. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. This is at noon today. We have some energy moving through the upper Midwest with a little bit of a kink in the flow, pretty much a zonal flow. And you can see with that little energy over the state, that's going to produce a little bit of light snow, maybe an inch or two across the state. Nothing too serious, although there could be some travel issues, especially on bridges and overpasses. Highs today, teens and 20s. But then it's going to really take a dump here on Sunday. Winds out of the north. Temperatures, highs will be in the single digits and teens across the state, with partly to mostly sunny skies, but it's going to be Sunday night into early Monday that's going to be the real story. Lows will tumble into the single digits and teens below zero, with clear skies, light winds. We could see some areas maybe get close to minus 20. Highs on Monday back into the single digits and teens. It starts to warm up maybe into the teens and lower 20s on Tuesday as the winds turn southwesterly. Any precipitation will be across the south, the Pacific Northwest, nothing around here until Wednesday, when we have a warm front that'll move through that could kick off a few snow showers, maybe a dusting with that, but we'll have to wait and see on that. We have a system moving across the plain states, and with the southwest winds, 20s and 30s Wednesday will be replaced by teens on Thursday, maybe falling temperatures as winds turn northerly, high pressure moves in. We could see some snow showers early in the day Thursday, followed by those falling temperatures. But then, as this flow continues to be fairly quick, the winds back to the southwest on Friday and back into the 20s to maybe near 30. Another system moving across Minnesota and the Dakotas could kick off some snow there, some snow in the east. And you can see this fast flow even continues into next Saturday. We have a bit of energy moving across the northern tier of the country, especially Minnesota into the Great Lakes. And with that, there could be a little bit of activity in the Great Lakes, maybe clipping to the northeastern counties of the state with a little bit of snow or flurry activity. And then another big storm out in the Gulf of Alaska, 956 millibar low south of Anchorage. We'll have to watch this storm closely. Going into the extended periods on February the 19th, we have some energy over the Canadian Maritimes, around Minnesota, and just off the northwest coast. And with that, we have three systems. One in the Canadian Maritimes moving away, one weaker system in the middle part of the country, kind of the precipitation north and south, and another moving into the Pacific Northwest. And then at the end of the forecast on February the 23rd, the flow is getting a little more amplified. You can see the northern stream starting to get a little ridge up into Canada and then a trough into the Great Lakes. So we have some energy in the Great Lakes. That's with a low pressure center just southeast of James Bay. That could bring cold air back into the state again, but by the end of February, cold air means maybe highs in the lower teens instead of below zero. Satellite image from last evening, so lower and middle level clouds across the south and east. Another system with some clouds to our west, that's moving in our direction with some snow later today. The watch warning map from last evening, you can see those clouds in the southeast producing some winter weather advisories from northeastern Texas through most of Arkansas, northern Louisiana, Mississippi, around Memphis, Tennessee, and northeastward, and some winter weather continues in the west, and that's where they're going to get a lot of precipitation, maybe 10 inches in some areas in California, and they really need it. A little bit around here, maybe a tenth or two, and some rain across the southeast as well.